I think viewers owe Rob Zombie an apology after his take on Halloween was lambasted by the public. It alienated so many people, Blumhouse and Universal wanted something safe and by the numbers. The 2018 Halloween was made in response to Zombies movies. Also, it was an attempt to give fan service by retconning the original Carpenter sequel. After a warm reception and successful box office numbers, though, David Gordon Green, the director of the new Halloween films, felt comfortable to take some risks in the follow-up film. Unfortunately, Halloween Kills is messy and dumb and meaningless. John Carpenter wrote Michael Myers to represent pure evil. It was simple but effective. He unintentionally created a morality play.
Blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes. The devil's eyes. I spent 8 years trying to reach him, and then another 7 trying to keep him locked up because I realized that what was living behind that boy's eyes was purely and simply evil.
Zombie took a behind-the-scenes look at what exactly made Michael Myers become a monster. He gave him a motive: to reconnect with his troubled past and attempt to heal the scars he suffered as a child, longing to be with his family. However, in Halloween Kills, Michael's motive is to go home and look outside his window. One officer who vaguely knew him as a kid said every time he visited the Myers home, Michael would just stare out the window. So Michael just kills strangers on his way home. That's it. As for the other characters in Halloween Kills, virtually all of them are thin. They really only exist so they can be brutally murdered. I could maybe give it a pass if the kills were executed well, but they couldn't even get that right. This is also the third movie where Laurie is stuck in a hospital. In Carpenter's sequel, Michael chases Laurie in a cat-and-mouse game. It's filled with tension and scares. Zombies Halloween 2 revisits this setting, but he adds a brilliant twist to fool the audience. In Halloween Kills, Laurie just stays in her bed and nothing really happens. She monologues while Michael kills random people, and she gets sidelined and her role is pretty useless. It's not even an entertaining movie in a bad B-movie kind of way. It's convoluted, there are a number of plot threads that get set up but go nowhere, making the whole thing frustrating to watch. We also jump back and forth between 2 different timelines, adding to the confusion. And the film shows us where the survivors from the '78 film are today, but those individuals are either incredibly annoying or treated like an unnamed side character. Then there's the January 6th propaganda. Although the film was shot before the incident happened, the cast wasted no time to take another shot at President Trump and his supporters. They drew a silly parallel of the mob sequence to the rally. But even this doesn't work out because in Halloween Kills, the mob causes an innocent person to die. But the only victim on January 6th was Ashley Babbitt, who was part of the alleged mob, for lack of a better word. Halloween Kills is one of the worst movies of October, and it completely failed to rewrite history with its take on the Trump rally. And after looking at the reviews of the film, it looks like they failed to get viewers to accept its fake alternate timeline in the Halloween franchise too.